backyard doing some Dutch oven cooking again. We're going to make some Cowboy baked beans today. I think you'll like it. It's a pretty simple recipe. We're going to cook on the Camp Chef stove today instead of using the briquette. So here we go. We're going to start with 1 pound of pork bacon chopped up. We're going to brown that up. We're using a 10-inch Dutch oven, which will accommodate this. You could use a 12 or even a 14 for this recipe. Doesn't matter. You cook it on the fire, you cook it on briquette, or the simple, easy method, the Dutch oven cooker from Camp Chef or some other brand. Okay, we have the bacon partway browned, rendered out a little bit, and now we're going to add 1 pound of ground beef, 80-20. You can go a little leaner if you'd like, doesn't matter. And we're going to brown that up a little bit with the bacon. Take just a couple of minutes. Okay, now we're going to add 1 medium onion chopped, kind of fine. It's equivalent to just maybe a little bit more than a cup. You can use yellow onion, white onion, works best, or even a purple onion. Okay, we're going to let that cook down a little bit. Those onions cooked up a little bit. Okay, we have the hamburger and the bacon and the onions kind of cooked down a little bit. We're going to add 1 can, 15-ounce can of kidney beans. We're going to add 1 15-ounce can of butter beans. They can either be the large butter beans or the small butter beans, it doesn't matter. So we're going to add 2 cans of pork and beans. You can go up to 3 cans if you want to make this go a little bit further, or you can go down to 1 can. Still tastes really good. So there's the beans. We're going to add 1 cup of tomato ketchup. Whatever flavor or brand you like the most, just put it in there, it'll work great. 1/2 a cup of light brown sugar. That's a tightly packed 1/2 a cup. 3 tablespoons of vinegar, apple cider or white vinegar, either one will be fine, and then 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke. A teaspoon of pepper and a teaspoon of salt, just for a little bit of flavor. Now we want to just mix this up really good. We're going to let this just sit and simmer for an hour to an hour and a half. If you're camping, you could just put this on some hot coals that are just so it would just simmer good, or you could put a few briquettes under it and a few on top and just let that go until the briquettes burn out even. It would be amazing. Okay, that's it. We'll put the lid on, just let it simmer. You might check it in an hour. Okay, it's been about an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to check these beans. Look like they're still simmering. I have checked them a couple of times in between. That's about where you want them. I've shut the heat down and it looks like they're done. So the key to cooking these is don't cook them fast. Keep your heat low and slow and they'll turn out great. They're really good as a side dish or even a main course if you really like beans. Serve them with a biscuit or a piece of homemade bread or cornbread, and I think you'll love them. Give them a try.